Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 1, Episode 7 of Acquire, High Adventure in the World of High Finance. We are on round number 7 of this classic vintage 1968 edition of the 3M Company's bookcase game series. Acquire is a hotel and stock game. If you want to go back, you can watch the beginning of the Season 1. You can check out the playlist below and jump back to it. Otherwise, we're going to jump on with round number 7. So we've got the Imperial Hotels totally established here. They are past the 11 tiles in their chain, which means they cannot be acquired. Festival and Luxor, they still can be acquired by Imperial. And hotels like hotel chains like American, Worldwide, and Continental are ripe for the assimilation into one of these bigger hotel chains. So let's see how we do. We're back at the top with player 1, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can pull off some of these hijinks here. So let's see. We've got 4F. Listen, I've got a share of Luxor. I'm not majority shareholder of it, so I might hold off on that one. We've got 4B. Oh, 4F. No, yeah, that's going to actually make the Worldwide collapse. So yeah, let's do that. I'm going to put 4F in place here, and that's going to cause the collapse of Worldwide Hotels. So let's see who the majority shareholder here of Worldwide is. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for player 1. Player 3 has got 2, and player 2 has got 1. So this is interesting. This is where we're going to have a split for the secondary majority shareholder bonus. So if you see, Worldwide had 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. So with 4 tiles, the first majority shareholder gets $5,000. It goes to player 1. And then player 2 and 3 will split. They both have 2 each. They split the 2,500. So let's just give them 1,000. Let's just say 1,300 each. We'll just round it up. 1,300 and 1,300. So 1,300 goes to players 3 and player 2. And then with the Worldwide stock, we can convert these into higher stocks. So I think I will go ahead and do that. I will convert 2 of these into 2 Luxor shares. So 4F is now in place. I will gain 2 Luxor shares, and I will liquidate the last share of Worldwide. They were at 4. The last share of Worldwide will give me 500. So actually, yeah, so the liquidation scheme is on a merger, 2 shares of Worldwide gives you 1 share of the merger stock. So got my Luxor stock, and then I cashed out on the last one, so Worldwide. And then I think we'll follow suit. Worldwide, they'll get a share of Luxor, player 3, and player 2 will do the same. Get another share of Luxor, because that is now going to be a big cash win at the end of the game. So now we're starting to move into that end game dynamic where it's like the who's going to have the most money at the very end of the game. Okay, so let's take another tile for player 1, and we'll go to player 2. Player 2 has got, let's see, 1C, 2C. Let's go ahead and play 1C. Maybe we can bring back Tower or another one of these things. We'll just play the 1C for now. Again, here. Again, not much to buy. I guess we can buy some more American shares or Continental shares. So maybe we'll buy some Continental shares. I know our cash isn't super high, but let's try to buy some Continental shares. Continental with 2 is 400, so let's buy 4,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll buy 10 shares of Continental. I said we're gonna start to try to max out these stocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got 10 shares of Continental. So we'll kind of keep continuing this kind of play. We'll move to player 3. They've got 5C. So they can't merge 5C, so they can't really play that. 4I can play 4I, but it doesn't do anything. 1G can play, but doesn't do anything. 12F can play it, but nothing strategic. 1E again, and 2C merges that 1C. So I'm just going to go ahead and play like a 1. Let's play like a 12F, just grow festival, and nothing too dramatic there. But let's go and have a quick check-in with our sponsor. Pontos Fathom Hobbies brought to you by the books that we produce. We've got a bookstore link down in the description. You can go check out the Catu Journals out of Lovecraft's Providence, the Omnibus edition. If you go to the bookstore, you can actually find the 6 volumes that make up the Catu Journals Omnibus: Genealogy of Cthulhu, Psychoanalysis of Aurelia, Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth by August Moldenhauer, and Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, Hermeticism of Hastur, Alchemy of Azathoth by Giuseppe Balsamo. But you can check these out individually or as a group. Great for a Lovecraft fan or a fan of horror. We've also got William Mitchell's Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga. This deep dives into the Jungian alchemical and anthroposophical themes throughout the Dune Saga, and kind of really pinpoints into what makes Dune such an impactful cultural saga, and deep dives into the influences of Frank Herbert, but also implications that Dune has on our coming future world with the rise of AI and bioinformation and things like that. And lastly, we've got the Artificial Psychoanalysis of Desiring Machine, August Moldenhauer, William Mitchell. Also a 3-volume collection. You can buy these individually. You've got Impedance and Admittance in Desiring Machines, Psychoanalysis of Artificial Intelligence, Computational Complexity and Psychiatric Agency. This book will put together a number of different approaches to the rise of artificial general intelligence, what its impact is on humanity, and also the idea of perhaps a psychology or an artificial psychology that's going to be required in the future for artificial intelligence. So go check those out in the bookstore. You can also check out our Patreon link down below. Thanks for watching, and we're back to the game. And we're back. Make sure you can go check out our other gameplay, Song of Ice and Fire. We've got tons of miniature painting videos out there for Song of Ice and Fire, for Joan of Arc, War of the Rings. So if you like miniature painting, go check those out. Other board games, we're playing Tainted Grail this year. We just wrapped up some of the season play of Tainted Grail. We'll be continuing on to some of the sequels. Age of Legends and Last Night will be the next game we play out of Tainted Grail. For Acquire, let's get back to player number 1. Let's see what they can play and if they can pull off any last-minute money making here. 9C is there. 5B, 3I. 3I, maybe we can put that there. 3I is right there. Let's see what we can do with that one. 4B, does that help us anything? 4B, no. 4H, no. So that'll be our play. I'm going to go ahead and buy a bunch of festival stock. Oh no, that's too expensive. I'm going to try to buy out all the American stock that's left. So I'll go, and American price is 300 each. So if I buy 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I only can get 7. So that's 2,100. So we'll get 2,100. And we've bought out all the shares of American now. So let's see. We'll figure out who's the majority shareholder later. But we'll get an extra tile, and then we'll move back to player 2. So player 2 has got 12A, 12E, 11C. They can do the merger right there. 1H, Let's put that there, see if we can get something going down there. 10E, 10E, no, oh, 10C. 10C cannot, oh, 10C is that merger one. Yeah, okay, so we'll go ahead with that. And we'll also have them play, let's have them buy some American as well. They can buy American hotels are still 2. That's 300 each, so let's say 2 more American stock. Oh, American's gone. Cannot buy American. Can buy Continental. Yeah, sure. So let's buy Continental or at 4. Let's do 5, 7, 8, and 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll buy 4 shares of Continental. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to see who's majority and buy out the stock. This is the sort of play we're going to use for the theme of this round. Player number 3, 12I, 2C, 1E, 1G, 4I, 5C. Cannot play it. 12I. I should play 12I and play it safe. And we'll buy some more Continental as well. Continental is, again, it's 400. So let's buy 12. We'll get 3 shares. 1, 2, 3. And we got 2 shares left of Continental. So that will do it for our gameplay. Yeah, so I think in the next round, we're going to be close to the end game. I think by next round, we will hit the end game. It looks like American might go to player 1. Continental is going to be a draw. But, well, actually, American will be a stock battle between 1 and 3, player 1 and 3. We'll have Continental as well. And then in the game, we basically will go into some of those end game rules where we pay out at the final end game. We get to play that out in round number 8. So we'll see you in the next round. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.